Well, hello everyone, Justervel is back, and if you watched the live stream I did on Gotham Knights with Kobe and Jake, you'll know that I realized quite suddenly that Gotham Knights was not going to be available on a console that I have, and I was very disappointed by that. Let me defend myself. I actually had taken a break from paying attention to the game for a while because it kept being put off and I didn't know when it was going to come out, and that's why their little Twitter announcement didn't get to me, so I was disappointed that I wouldn't get to play the game right away, but now it looks like I shouldn't be so disappointed because the reviews are coming out for Gotham Knights and unfortunately they do not look good. I have it up right here. It has gotten a 5 out of 10 by IGN. 49 out of 100 by PC Gamer, 7.3 out of 10 by Game Informer, GameSpot gave it 4 out of 10, VG247 gave it 3 out of 5, and GameRant gave it 3.5 out of 5. Those were the initial reviews that came out, and people are saying that these are hacks, they don't know what they're talking about. I honestly think that when you get mixed to negative reviews, and that's what this is from most game reviewing sites, that it tends to be accurate. That doesn't mean that there won't be something good to find in the game, but unfortunately it was already making me suspicious, the fact that the review embargo was so late, because usually when they do that it means that the company either anticipates bad reviews or they're afraid of them, and so that's what usually happens when the review embargo is like a day or two before. Anyway, it gets even worse when you just type in Gotham Knights on Google. You'll get articles from NPR review. Gotham Knights kills off Batman but can't escape his shadow. Gotham Knights, Batman will be turning in his grave. Review, Gotham Knights steps out of Batman's shadow for DC's best, so I guess VGC, best gaming event. Gotham Knights sounds like a big disappointment, so they're kind of just sort of giving the death toll for this game, the critics are, and I think it's really unfortunate. And the fan reaction, a lot of people are just saying expected because people have been so down on this game going in. What I have been saying about Gotham Knights ever since it was coming out was that I just didn't want it to be the Epic's Avengers game experience. And unfortunately that seems to be the case, because there's still elements that I like from the story, from the cutscenes and the characters, but it just sounds like the gameplay is a mess. But unfortunately, even though I'm still looking forward to watching the story of this game, it sounds like even that might have some problems. I'm looking at the IGN review right now and they say, quote, "But the story's biggest issue is that it tries way too hard to squeeze an entire rogues gallery of potential suspects into its murder mystery premise and feels completely disorganized as a result. Spend most of the surprisingly short campaign's 8 story missions jumping from one villainous cabal to another before arriving at a conclusion I was able to predict practically before the end of the opening credits." So that also sounds like it's confirming another one of my fears, that the game was going to be very short, a lot shorter than it should be, so that's another big disappointment. So what they're saying is that it has a very good open map element to it, and that there's a lot to explore in Gotham, which I like. I would love to explore a Gotham that's kind of like Spider-Man PS4, where you can go throughout New York and find a bunch of Easter eggs. It says that there's a lot of side quests that are very tedious though, like there's sections where you have to wander around Gotham and talk to different criminal factions headed by the different villains in Gotham, and it says that these elements, these RPG elements, are kind of a drag. So I find all of this pretty disappointing because it's been so long since we've gotten a Batman video game, and I really wanted this one to turn out, and I really love the concept of letting the sidekicks take the lead and getting Batman out of the way. And from what I'm reading, it really does sound like they committed to that this is not a Batman game. Unfortunately, I think that after this it's going to be very difficult to get another sort of Gotham Knights game that isn't just straight up Batman. I think they're going to go straight back to Batman after this. So it's just unfortunate, especially because this game has been in development for just so long, and we waited so long for it, and right now it's just not looking good. Not on the fan reaction to the game, which has been pretty negative with all the various disappointments that have come out from it, and now not from the critics either. But what do you think about all this? Are you still gonna be interested in Gotham Knights? Are you gonna buy the game? Are you gonna buy it and then trade it in later? How soon do you think another Batman game is gonna get off the ground after after this major blow, because I don't know, because right now DC seems like it's having troubles on all the different areas of media, movies, comics, and video games. So what do you think? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.